Okay, hi guys. I am back for, I guess, part two of the how-to with the MC Command Center mod. And I have taken our little chickadee out here, Melissa Sherman. I had forgot her name for a second. Just like a little random sim I made just for this little, this little like tutorial thingy. But I took her to the museum just so she could meet some Sims and I could show you guys the other aspect of the MC Command Center. And that was the one that you could use the MC Command Center right here. So like let's say for example Ulrike Foss, I never knew how to say her name, but anyway, I could click her since she's my friend now, go to MC Command Center and I have a whole another window that pops up. Okay, so this time I could either forget her, I could modify her whole household and create a sim, I could change her appearance by doing a template, I could random her body part value, set her body part value, copy her body appearance, copy her face, set her walk style if I didn't like her walk style, whatever. I could totally change all of that stuff here. The cheat menu is I could either summon her, like let's say we're somewhere and I want to get her, but she's like, I'm sleeping or I'm at work. I could summon her to come to me without me actually being near her. I could also do the whole dress thingy, that whole thing that I showed you on the computer. We could do that here. I could log her outfit details, which comes in handy, and I'm going to do another video on that too because I've been wanting to try it. If I have some custom content that I want to get rid of but I can't find it, I could log it and then go get it, and delete it or whatever. So you could even, if you like her outfit, you could log it and then it'll create a log file with the outfit and body part information for Ulrike Faust, however you pronounce her name. Anyway, and so there you go. And then it actually has ulrikefaustdresser.info. So then you go back. You can even do, where was I at? MC pregnancy. So if I wanted to mark her for pregnancy, this is when those little runs come in handy. So like let's say I wanted to mark her for pregnancy, I could click that. I could mark her for marriage, so next time the run goes she'll be married possibly. I could start her pregnancy right now. I can start her pregnancy right now, and if I say pregnancy start use active, it'll actually make my Melissa Sherman the parent if I use the active person I have. But if I'm if I have another person, it'll use that person, just whatever. So I could do that now. So I can mark her for pregnancy, mark her for marriage. I'm just gonna mark her for marriage just to show you, and then it will say your sim that marks sim to become married in the next random pregnancy cycle. So I can just click OK. And there's a strong possibility she'll end up being married next time I see her. So you can control all of that from right here. Then next, I could flag her for certain things. I could flag her. I don't know what target mean. I don't know what actor mean. But if I wanted her to just be a sim that just always wanted to be with other women, I could flag her as that. I could flag her as always opposite sex. If I never wanted her to be a couple, I could flag her as couple. If I wanted her to be homeless, I could flag her as homeless. If I wanted her to be an ancestral household like the Goths or like the pancakes or whatever, I could do that. If I wanted her to be bypassed by the cleaner, I could do that. If I never wanted to color, do that. If I wanted her never to age, I could do that. If I never wanted her to be in a club, I could do that. And if I didn't want her to have any offsprings, I could definitely do that. So that is the flag menu. If for some reason you want it to be that micromanaging of your Sims, you could totally do that. The Sim commands is one that comes in handy too because I can modify her in cast. If I want to set her age, I can make her a child all of a sudden if I wanted to. If I'm like, you know what, I don't want her to be whatever she is right now, you could do that. If I wanted to, I went out of it, didn't I? Yeah. If I wanted to delete her, if I wanted to kill her for whatever reason, and I have done that before for fun, and it actually kills them and they become a ghost. If I wanted to transfer funds, like if I wanted to give her some money, I could do that. Or, right now all I have is 412 simoleons. So if I wanted to give her 30, I can do that really quickly. Uh-oh. Somehow I got out of it. Sorry about that. Sim commands. Yep. If I wanted to alienize her, I could do that. So, you got all these right here. And then for relationships, if I wanted to add a relationship, that basically means that me and her, well, no, I don't know what this one means. A primary sim and a secondary sim must be specified before relationships can be added. So I guess I'd make her a primary sim, then I make somebody else a secondary sim, and then whoever I make, yeah, whoever I make, maybe they'll be together. I don't know. I don't really understand that one, to be honest with you. I guess I should try it one day. See, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. So I'm just going to clear all relationships because I don't understand what that means. But I could also set active relationships. So if I wanted me and her to be super duper friendly, I can put us as true friends. And then what'll happen is, as you can see right here, it made us our green bar go all the way up. If I wanted us to be romantic, I could do it as true lovers or enemies or whatever and do it that way. So that comes in handy as well, which I've actually used that before quite a bit, because especially when I know I had a good relationship with a sim and for some reason my sim forgot that sim. Oh, that is so annoying. But anyway, you could do that there. Or I know in a situation, I had romantic situations with my Sims, and I didn't want there to be a romantic situation because I walked away for a second, and the Sim went crazy and went and got in a romantic relationship with somebody else. I could completely delete it. I could just get rid of it. So that is how you do that little aspect there. So, and then the same thing goes for the guys. You would just MC Command Center. I could flag him for whatever. I could mark him if I want to do MC cheats. Not that one. Sorry. If I wanted to do sim commands, I could do the same thing here. If I wanted to, not that one. Why do I keep clicking the wrong one? I'm sorry. Is it this one? No, not that one. The one about relationships? I don't know. Anyway, you could do the same thing here, but I also thought I could mark him for, I could have swore I could have marked him for, okay, maybe not. I could have swore I could have marked him for, to be married and all that stuff too. I forgot where that was at though. Oh, it's not there because that's MC pregnancy. Okay, so you can't mark the guy. I just noticed that. That's crazy. So for some reason, I can't mark him to be married. There's not a way for me to do that. But, well, he's married anyway. He's married to Alyssa Deal. But, I could totally do that. And I think Alyssa is here. Isn't she? Yeah, that's her right here. So if I wanted to, for example, go in here, MC pregnancy, I can go on and mark her for pregnancy, or I can start her pregnancy. So if I start her pregnancy, I can even say if I want her to have a male or a female, or I could just leave it blank for random. And Quentin, now she's pregnant, and it'll actually tell you her partner's Quentin Deal. She's pregnant with one male, and she's in her first trimester. And you could just do it like that and not even have to go in and do the whole deal. And I don't know where she's at, right? Oh, is this her right here? That's her right there. And then if I wanted to, I could also change her trimester as well. Like if I wanted to make her, well, if you wanted to, in her pregnancy, you could do it right there. If you wanted to specify the amount of kids, which kid it is, you could do that here. If you wanted to do her pregnancy phase, I could make her in the third trimester. And as you could tell, she has a belly. And so, of course, that comes in handy if you want to just rush things along with your Sims or the Sims you don't play with, and just to have, things happen. I could also trigger her in labor now if I wanted to. So, that is that. And then along with this, you could also click the Sim like I just did right here. And if they're near you, and you can click MC Command Center, and then you have the same options that come up. But what comes in handy is if I have her home and I want to kind of play around with my people like Alice or whatever, if I wanted to, figure out what's going on with her, I could do this here without having to be in her presence. And before I forget too, this little information up here also tells you about, the Sim. It'll basically tell you who they are, how old they are. So she's like 3 out of 23 days of a young adult. She's married to Eric Lewis. She lives in Cypress Terrace, and she currently has one child. So that comes in handy as well for that reason. So that is all of that for that. And then I could also click My Sim, go to MC Command Center, and she has things here as well. I could modify her. I could do stuff with her appearance. The same thing with the cheats. If I wanted to, actually, let's go back real quick. The appearance really quickly, if I wanted to do the whole appearance thing with the values and stuff. The MC cheats, if I wanted to increase her funds, I could do that here. I could just give her like 50,000 simoleons really quickly, and she should have now 50,000. If you see down here, she has that. I could set her skill, which I never do this honestly because I don't like to cheat this. But if I wanted to make her fitness at a level 10, I could just go here and just click 10. And there she goes. She now has a level fitness 10. Or better yet, I could just go down and just say max all skills. And then, she'll have maxed out everything. And then when you go here and to click this little thing, as you see, she'll have all her things maxed. But that only happens when you click the actual sim. And then of course, if you want to have her forget all skills, you could just do that, and then she'll forget all the skills. But I won't worry about doing all of that. You could also reset her career branch. If she started off and she's like at 5 and you want to start all over, I could change her mood. I could make her be happy, focused, inspired, energized, flirty, playful, confident, whatever. So I can instantly make her flirty. And as you can see, now she's very flirty. I can put her in a negative mood if I want to. I can make her sad, tense, angry, embarrassed, whatever. And that also comes in handy, especially if you want to do like, storytelling or whatever, and you want to actually have your sim portray how they're feeling. Honestly, I don't do this often because I like the emotions the way they go with the game. So I kind of like for my sims to tell me. But if you just want to give them an extra boost with something, you could totally do that. Then you have the other moods, which is just fine. And then make the sim leave. If you want them to leave immediately from the current lot, you could do that. And that's that for the MC cheats. For the MC dresser, you could change outfit, do all this stuff. You could also log outfit details. This also comes in handy, like I said, if you have some custom clothing that you want to get rid of and you don't know what she has on, you could just click log outfit details. It'll do the same thing as it did with that other sim, and it'll make a own little log file that says what they have on. Outfit commands, I'm not 100%. Okay, so that's a clean outfit. You save outfit, copy outfits, whatever. That's all of that. I got all these pop-ups going on in the back. But basically, that is that. MC pregnancy, if I wanted her to become pregnant, but I guess right now I can't do that because she doesn't have anybody she could possibly become pregnant with, I'm assuming. Or maybe if she was already pregnant, then of course you could flag her to bypass the cleaner, never cold, never age, no offspring or skill rate change, and all that good stuff. And then the sim commands is the modifying cast. I could set her age. So right now, if I wanted to make her a child, I could do that, no problem. I got out of it some kind of way. If I want her to forget, everyone to forget the active, so that means everyone around her right now forget her, or just forget everybody. Everyone forget active all, rather. And then if I want to alienize her, I could do that. And then the relationships, if I wanted to add, I don't understand how to work this, but if I wanted to do this, I'm able to do that as well. And I think, wow, I got all these pop-ups still coming up. That's crazy. Now I wish I didn't do that. Because look at all these things I have coming up. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, if there's a way you wanted to cheat all this stuff. I mean, the other way you can do it is you could totally go into your cheat menu and type stuff in. But this just makes it easy because you don't have to do that stuff. And then, of course, like I said, with the shift click, like if I wanted to cheat her need, that's already right here. I don't have to put testing cheats true on. I can cheat her need. I can make her happy, enable the need decay, or disable it altogether. And then we got that from there. So I think I'm probably going to, I needed to have gone, I guess I'll send her home really quickly and show you guys the mailbox thing. And, oh, this is loud in my ears. Sorry, I have my headphones on so I could use my mic. But another thing too, I was just thinking about, is there's also commands that you could put into the menu bar, like MC, I think it's help. And then all of that stuff will come up right there. You could also put get pop, I think. Or is it get underscore pop maybe? And it'll tell you the population that you have in your game right now. Basically, if you have 30, 40, whatever amount of sims you have in your game. So there's also commands you could type in. You'll have to get the list of the commands from the PDF file that came with the thing. Honestly, I don't never look at that stuff, because to me it's just not, it's not that big of a deal. But I guess I'm going to try real quick, because I think if you put get pop. Okay, and then it says, you see right here, it says total Sims 70. So basically, and then you could also put get population of male, get population of female, stuff like that too, or population of married or whatever. You could do all that as well if you wanted to. So the last thing I wanted to show you real quickly is the mailbox feature. So MC Cheats, you have this right here. I could summon a Sim. So if I wanted to bring you'll I don't remember her last name, but if I wanted to summon a Sim, I could type in her name right here. She'll immediately come to the lot. If I wanted to unhide alien pollinators, I don't know what that is, so I'm not going to do that. But maybe it's the aliens that are like, hiding off in the thing that basically shows them all. If I wanted to humanize all aliens, if I wanted to delete all aliens, if I wanted to delete homeless Sims, if I wanted to delete unplayed Sims, if I wanted to delete all Sims, which now that I think about it, this will come in handy on my Walking Dead one. Because I literally go into the file and I just delete, like I go into the manage households and I just delete them manually. So I could totally do that. Yeah, that's interesting. I never saw. I've seen this before, but I never paid attention to that. I could delete homeless ghost. I could delete all ghosts, or I could set all walk styles. If I want everybody walking, if I want all my males walking a certain way, I can have them walking a certain way. If I want all my females walking a certain way. But like I said, it gets to the point where some of these are a little bit, excuse me, too micromanaging. It's like a little bit too extreme, and it's not absolutely necessary. It's nice to have the option to have a lot of control in your game, but sometimes it's just not, that serious. So I think that's it. I think I got everything. I guess I'll show you really quickly if we're not on the lot. Like I said, if I wanted to summon her here, I could totally, if I get the right thing, is it MC Cheats? And I could summon her here, and Nancy would be right over. I didn't even have to call her over. I didn't have to do the whole, I don't feel like coming over right now, whatever, whatever. And she should be coming. I've done this before. She should be coming in. Yep, and there she comes a running. So that comes in handy if you don't want to use the whole phone situation. Oh, okay. How about to say she ran right past me? Nancy, I'm right here. And then that way I could go over here and just kind of tell her a dirty joke. Why not? So that's how that comes in handy. So like I said, it comes in handy to have that ability to do that. And then like I said with Alyssa, who I just made totally pregnant, if I wanted her to be pregnant with a bunch of kids, or if I wanted to end her pregnancy, like if you want to do like a termination thing, like, if you want to have that in your storyline, like your sim when they got an abortion, you could do it right there and it'll be easy. It's just super easy. I guess I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'm missing. But for the most part, that is pretty much, oh, she's bored. I could totally go change her mood if I wanted to. Ooh, let's alienize her and see what that looks like. I don't know why. Yeah, let's alienize her and see what that looks like. Alter Sims DNA so they become aliens. Mysterious. Okay. Through modern advances in science, Nancy Landgrab is now an alien. Aw. But I don't see it. She's like so bored right now. That's so weird to me. Like, why is she so bored? I can make her leave too, so that's pretty cool. I was hoping that I could, oh, let's remove her disguise. Let's see what she looks like as an alien. Wow, and that is her alien self. So Nancy Landgrab is now an alien. A very odd looking alien too with, I don't even know what's going on right now with her. That's really weird. And if you can hear her voice right now, which you can't hear, it sounds very just... But I thought there was a way. I know I could shift click her if I wanted to. Cheat her need and make her happy. And then hopefully, yep, now she's not bored anymore. She'll be happy. But anyway, so that is pretty much how you do all of that. If I wanted to change her back, I'm hoping I could change her back. Let's see really quickly. Humanizer. Have pity on a stranded alien and make them a pure human. That is funny. And now she's back, but she has black hair. So then if I wanted to go in and modify her in Create a Sim, I could totally go here and then modify household and Create a Sim. Or I could just modify her only and create a sim, and you just click modify and create a sim. It brings you straight to the page. And if you do household, it'll do her, Jeffrey, and anybody else. If you just do her though, it'll just take you to her. As you see, I don't have the rest of the household, so I would need to put her hair back blonde. Is that it? I think that's it. But you know what, honestly, let's give her something different. I want to give her something different now that we're in here. I just want to give her something different. I'm just going to give her something different really quickly just to say we did. Her lips totally need some work. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not going to go too crazy. I'm going to leave her how she is. But anyway, all right, guys, I'm going to end this part here because, like I said, I didn't want to make it too long. But once again, I hope you understand everything I said. I hope I made it clear as I could. If you have any questions or comments, or you need me to explain something a little bit more, I have no problem trying to explain to you as much as I can, as much as I know about it. This is just the things, like I said, that I've understood how to do on the MC Command Center, and I've been wanting to do this for some time because I know I've been getting questions, and I know it's a little bit confusing, and you got to kind of really play. Why do I say that a lot? I don't even think that's a statement or a word, but you do have to play with it quite a bit in order to I kind of understand and figure out how to work it to your advantage. But it's just one of those things. But hopefully I was helpful. Let me know if I was. Thumbs up it if you think that. And like I said, if you have any questions or anything, please feel free to ask. If I have to answer it in another video, I will, or I will type up as best I can the way you